Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us for Friday Fun Day. My name is Tiana, and I am joined by my friends Amanda and Megan.
Hi.
I asked them to join me. We're going to do something fun today, a little bit different than our normal Friday Fun Days. I know the campus pastors are normally in them, but we have confiscated this vlog.
I don't think they could do this.
Yeah, I don't know that it would be as pretty.
No,
Yeah.
they definitely could not. So I pulled in the experts on this one. So
I don't know about that.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be great. So it's Christmas time, and so we thought it would be fun to kind of show you guys different ways, creative ways to wrap Christmas presents.
Yeah.
So we all have our supplies with us,
Yep.
and we're all going to do different kind of designs and ideas and teach you guys how to use it. And feel free to use our ideas when you're wrapping your presents this holiday season. So I'm going to start. I already went ahead and wrapped my present in craft paper. If you don't know how to wrap, there's lots of tutorials out there.
Easy.
That part's easy. We're just basically showing you the decorating part.
Yeah.
And I love wrapping in craft paper because then you can put whatever you want on it. So I've got some supplies here. So I'm going to start with some black kind of twine. I'm going to wrap it around. Now, you could do this a couple different ways. You could do it like across. You could do it in the middle. I love doing it off center to the side like so. I don't know if you can see. So I'm just kind of wrapping it around.
Do you leave space in between?
I do like to leave space in between. And then, oh, I gotta pull it. I didn't do this right. Okay, we're gonna start over. Ignore that. Okay, so what I didn't do is I didn't leave enough space at the top to do a bow. So I'm gonna leave more space. You don't have to do a bow. Sometimes I just tape it at the bottom because I like them to be kind of
Yeah, just
linear.
like the lines of the string look really
It's cool,
cute.
yeah. Okay, but I'm not gonna do that because I wanna do a bow. All right, so here's my bow.
I love how that looks though, the black
Yeah.
line with the,
Thanks,
so good.
Megan. That's so sweet.
What's cool is it could be for any
Yeah.
occasion too. Like
Yeah, and you don't have to use twine. You can use yarn. You can use ribbon.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what it looks like so far.
That's super cute.
All right, and then I have a jingle bell. These are, you can get these at the dollar store, so you're not gonna spend a ton of money. I'm gonna go ahead and loop my jingle bell through it. Make my bow. La-ti-da. Here's how it looks right now. Can I use your scissors?
Absolutely, please.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cut it a little bit. So it's a little bit like that. Okay, so here's what we've got so far.
The bell's a nice snowflake.
I know.
Okay, so I'm gonna add this at the end. Okay, this is my favorite part. I love doing this on craft paper. So I have stamps, and so you can buy stamps at any craft store, and you can usually buy holiday themed ones.
Yeah.
So I've got one with a little ornament on it, and then this one says to and from. So I'm gonna stamp to and from.
And this is smart because if you run out of the tags,
Oh,
then
yeah.
you just stamp
Yeah,
it on there.
and
right?
it's nicer. I don't have the greatest handwriting, so.
Well, I feel like you run out of room on the tags. Like sometimes I can't fit their whole
Oh,
name on
that's
them,
true.
and that frustrates me. And
Yeah, that is true.
this way, it'll look nice. You've got plenty of room.
Or especially from you and Jacob, then
Yeah.
you totally run out of room on his
Yeah,
one.
absolutely.
It's just for Megan.
Or if it's to grandma and grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
and
lot of letters.
This I actually get my kids to help me with too because their
Yeah,
handwriting
that's
is
smart.
even worse than mine.
But it gets them involved too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can help mom out.
And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's actually cute when it's not.
Yeah.
So it says to you from me.
That's
Obviously,
so
you put these on there.
I love
And then why
it.
not add a little ornament? I've got a little thing of green dye, so I'll do a little Christmas ornament in the corner.
So
That's
cute.
fun. Oh, I
And
love that
then
green.
I know.
this is my favorite part. I love decorating and wrapping presents in like natural elements. So I cut this off of my tree this morning. So I'm just gonna tuck this underneath. And then I've got a little red clothespin that I'm
Aw.
just gonna attach it to right here.
Good touch.
And here is my final present.
Yay,
Ta-da!
so cute.
I'm gonna hire her to do it.
I know.
Some other things that you can kind of put in here I've used before. You can use like holly berries or candy canes.
Candy canes are
yeah.
cute.
If
Yeah.
you are not working on a budget, you can use a cinnamon stick. Those tend to be expensive though, so maybe for like
But you can get candy canes at the dollar store.
you can
Yes.
get candy canes at the dollar
Lots of
store.
them.
Lots of
Yeah.
those,
So
yeah.
just one simple fun way. And then with the craft paper you can do any color scheme you want.
So
I
fun.
love
Okay,
that.
so here's my final present.
Good job.
So
All right,
cute.
thank
Okay,
you. Your
my turn. All right, so also like Tiana, I just went ahead and wrapped my gift ahead of time. For those of you, as she said, that don't know how to wrap presents, YouTube it. It's out there. All right. So the key with the particular bow that I'm going to do today is that I have a ribbon that has wire in it, so that when you make the bow, it stands up. And then what's nice is if it actually gets smushed, you just flip it back up. Nice. So it's not ruined. So I went ahead just for time's sake and pre-measured my ribbon.
Fancy.
I like the sparkles.
I am actually really excited about this because this is something I don't know how to do a traditional bow.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
No one's ever taught me.
Okay.
So I'm excited.
Well, there's lots of ways to do this kind of traditional bow. So much like you, I like not quite. You can be in the center. I like doing mine a little off center. And you do it across the front. You want to kind of measure it and make sure it's balanced on both sides. And then you're gonna twist it in the back and bring it back up front. And then you come back into the middle and you need in the middle here. Much like you, I didn't quite. Excuse me. You have to, it's a trick of measuring. And it's okay if you have to do it more than once. You just want to get it right.
You do.
And the good news is you're able to do it more than once. If you need to fix it, if you need to adjust.
Yeah.
Like with the sticky bows, once you stuck it on there, you can't get it back off.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. So this, you can just
Make it however you want.
make it however you want. So,
Do you do, okay, now I have to ask.
yeah.
Like, do you do all your presents like this?
I do a vast majority of mine. Now,
It's impressive.
Santa doesn't.
Yes.
Santa.
Santa does not in my house either.
Santa doesn't at my house. But stuff that comes from Gigi or from Mom, yes, they get pretty.
So did you do, what do you do for Santa? Just regular wrapping paper?
So for Santa, the tradition has always been that each kid gets their own wrapping paper.
Me too, that's
And they
cute.
get like a little stack
Yeah.
of so they are. So now I've done that with my Gigi presents to my grandkids. And they get
so sweet.
their wrapping paper. Okay, so all I did was just tie a little knot in the middle, so that'll be my placement. Now to create the bow, again, for time's sake, I kind of went ahead and looked around. But all you have to do is I take it and about the width of what I want my bow to be. So I don't want it to be the width of the box. I want it to be maybe 3/4 of the box. And I start there and I start a loop. And you just loop it around. I did it about 10 times today. Loop, 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 loop. Okay?
Okay.
And then once you have your loop, you fold it in half and you cut it on an angle. Be careful not to cut all the way to the middle because you'll ruin your bow. So you just take it, you snip it on the angle, flip it around, snip it on the angle. So what that does is when you go to undo your loops later, it makes it easier for you not to do them
Oh, because you cut the wire.
because you cut the wire. And it's not so wide,
Yeah.
okay? So then you're gonna lay it on where you put your knot, you lay it right on there, and then you tie it on. Actually, I brought a little extra bit today. I brought a little ornament to add.
Oh,
Cute.
So a little
cute.
ornament. So it's a kind of a gift within a gift, gift on a
Yeah.
gift. So
I love
just
giving ornaments. Like, I think it's just so fun.
Yeah.
Especially when you can find them that like makes you think of the person or
Yeah.
something that like an activity you do together or like it's
Sure.
just so fun.
well, you got a really cute one yesterday, if I remember
Yes.
correctly.
Yes,
You did.
I bought a chicken ornament for Jenna and Chris because they have chickens and they named their chickens after us. So I bought them a chicken
That
ornament.
is so cute.
All right. So for the time being, you just kind of let these lay there. But the fun part, this is my favorite part. My favorite part. You loop, you pull out the loops, each one, and you go up and down. You do one up, you do one down. Okay, you do one up, you do one down. And then the little piece that's here, there's like a little extra piece when you started it, okay? And eventually, it'll start to look like
I think I thought in my head that this was a lot more intimidating.
Me too.
it's not, it's so easy.
Or maybe I hadn't watched the correct tutorials on it, but
No. Well, I know there's different ones.
Yeah.
There's different ways to make the fluffy bow. This is just the way I learned, and I really like it.
Yeah.
And it's just satisfying. I know that's a big thing right now these days. It's just a
Yes.
satisfaction in creating, and then you just kind of turn around here and there
so cute.
to make them fluffy.
Oh
Yay!
my gosh, I love it.
I
So it starts
know.
there, and then with the extra down here, you can cut it on an angle or cut it on a. Go down there. Give it a little trim there, and a little trim here,
So cute.
and you just again kind of fluff it underneath there, and underneath there, and then you have almost. See again,
Not
if
quite
it's
perfect.
messed up, you just play with the wire. That's the beauty of the wire ribbon.
It's beautiful.
Yay, so pretty. I love it.
And of course, I use glitter, so glitter's everywhere.
Yes.
But I love glitter.
That's the fun of it too. All the glitter.
All the glitter.
Okay, so I'm gonna wrap a small present here. You could do a bigger present. You would just need a bigger piece of fabric. But I have a tea towel here. So I'm gonna fold out the tea towel. And then you just put it in the corner.
Okay.
Okay. And then I kind of put it a little to the side just so it gives me a little more room over here.
Okay.
Then you pull it around like so. And then fold this side and give it a little bit extra fold just to make sure.
But not exactly in half again.
Not
Okay.
exactly in half again. Because you want it to be about halfway over the present box.
Yep, that makes sense. Yeah.
So then you twist, pull the sides in, and then give them a little twist. And then pull the sides in and give them a little twist there. I know. And I like this too because like you said, like with your ornament, like it's a present within a present. Like, cause then if you do a smaller present and you do the tea towel, then they get the tea towel as the present. So
and then you're not just throwing away all paper.
Yes.
Yeah, something you can actually keep.
So you do a knot. I'm gonna just do one knot, and I'm gonna add this little wooden gift tag on top. So I'm just gonna string it right there, and then you do one more knot on top to seal it up. Oops. Okay, there we go. Whoops, I got my tag right there.
Strong fingers.
I know, you gotta tie it up. And so then, you can play with the towel, you can tuck it in. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Like you make it what you want it, it's an experiment, but then there's the cute little bow.
It like makes its own bow. That's
and
so
then
cute.
there's your little tag to and from, write it on there, and it goes. I mean, you can tuck it up in there if you want.
That's perfect. Yeah.
And then there you go. It's so cute, and it's so easy. I mean, what, 5-10 seconds?
Yeah, yours
super
is definitely
quick.
the quick one.
Super quick, super easy.
Yeah, if you're on a time budget,
Yes.
use the
Yes.
tea towel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's so fun. Yeah,
You guys are
I
so
love it.
talented.
That was fun. Thank you guys for joining me.
Absolutely.
If you guys have any requests for any more arts, crafts, Christmas related things, please put that in the chat and we will look, and maybe next week's Friday Funday we'll do something else.
That could be
That
fun.
would be fun.
Yeah. Well, thanks guys so much for joining us. Hey, don't forget to join us on Sunday for services in person and online for our final message of Heart for the House.
It's gonna
And
be so good.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!